Hey everybody, Mikey's mom. You should be able to see me. Jeremy, what's up, buddy? Number 2 for today, right? Should get an award for how long we've waited for this. All right. Let a few more people get in. Make sure I got everything set up. You're right. It was definitely 8 hours of of testing. Good stuff. Good stuff. More to come. It is a little warm in here. Mama, you'd be happy to know my air conditioner is getting fixed tomorrow. Let's see what I can do here. What is up? Hey, welcome back, guys. Thanks for coming back. We'll go for round 2 here for a little bit. I'm gonna just do another overview, and actually we have a pretty awesome interview coming up tonight by Guido with the one and only Hammer. I did enjoy my break. It was a little lunch break. Sorry, boss. It took a few hours, but I'm back in dispatch now. Let's see what we got here. Again, thank you for joining me this evening. We're going to back in dispatch now. Let me bring this down here. Perfect. So I jumped in just for about an hour here. Going to kind of go over for everybody that didn't get to see the quick stream earlier today and kind of explain what I'm doing here and all the cool new stuff that we've been bringing into the Academy roleplay, especially for communications and dispatchers. So, yes, Raylan, the interview I am sure is going to be epic with the one and only Hammer. Maybe some surprises. Who knows? We'll see what's going on. Derek, go for it, buddy. I'll try to answer any question that I can here about TARP or whatever you've got going on, man. Schwell Nation, welcome in, sir. I appreciate you joining. We're gonna get started here in just a little bit, buddy. I don't know if we can get rowdy yet. This is only number 2 for the day, so let's keep it nice and easy. Nothing too crazy from you here in a few minutes. Guys, this what you're seeing here, as far as my uniform, brand new, just came out today. So freaking excited. Oh, hold on. I did not realize that my camera was not on. So give me a second. It is probably covered up. That's why. I had Officer Wiggum on here. So give me just one moment. We'll take care of that. There we go. We're back. We're back in business. How's that? Let's not break anything. Right? Let's try to keep it mellow for the next 50 minutes or so here. Actually, I do not see my camera on. There we go. It just took a second. Hey, everybody. All right. So I'm Mikey Wolfie, part of the Academy roleplay known as TARP. We are a 5M server, which is owned by Officer Messer. Most of you, that's probably why you're here, if you're not in TARP. So, I started out by finding Officer Messer on TikTok and realized how amazing this community was. It wasn't just a gaming community, it was bringing people together for a cause and a purpose of humanizing the badge and sharing a message of bridging the gap between the community, specifically law enforcement, but also public safety. So my background is 20 years in emergency services. I work in the private sector now, but still work with 911 centers. And I was a dispatcher, and probably the best career that I ever had. So I was really excited when I found out that communications was a part of TARP and that I could role play some 911 dispatch. And I'm even super more excited now that I have an opportunity to talk about dispatch. I'm passionate about it. It's the thin gold line that holds the blue and the red and everything else in emergency services together. It's just you don't get to see us, and now you do. I have an opportunity here to share some good stuff. So welcome in. Let's go. Andrew, Rico, everybody, thank you so much. It's been long waited for, right? So super excited. As I said, we just came in game today. So up until this point, we've been behind the scenes, just like dispatch is. But we weren't required or didn't need to be in game. And thanks to our incredible developers and admins, they have worked so hard to allow this opportunity to bring another set of roleplay to the server and to the community. And so this is what you're seeing. You're going to see the what we're doing behind the scenes. I'm going to explain a little bit about what I'm envisioning here, and then we're going to grow off of that. From whatever that we can provide, whatever you're interested in, that's what we'll be doing here for the future. But specifically in game here, we have a brand new communication center. This is at the Route 13 San Andreas State Police detachment. So we have plenty of room in here for other dispatchers. Once we all get in game and get trained up, we'll all be working in here together, so it'll be very realistic as to what it is in real life in a communication center. These awesome new uniforms, I still can't get over it. It's definitely a very cool addition to the server. So thank you again to those developers and admins. It's worked so hard for this to do this. Yes, quick question is, I am currently the Chief of Police for LSPD, and following this stream tonight before midnight, if you applied and you're still awaiting for a reply from your application, you will receive a letter tonight. I'll give you a hint. That means you're going to the next phase. So prepare for interviews, and we'll be setting that up, and there'll be more information in that. So it's about a quarter after. I'm going to go to just a little before 9 o'clock, and then I'm going to send you over to one of our other Academy streamers, Guido, who is hosting an interview tonight with one of the, I'm going to say it, and his head's going to get really big, but one of our content facilitators who is just absolutely amazing and just an amazing person in general, besides what he does in the community for our content and for all of the agencies that he assists in here. But Hammer is going to be on the interview stage tonight with Guido at 9 o'clock, and that's where we're going to jump over to. So really excited about that. Let's go. Ashley, J Guns, everybody, man, it's so cool to be on this side now and see you all in here. So I'm going to log in here just for a little bit. Mind you, this is the first stream today. I did a quick one earlier today. Still trying to incorporate the in-game aspect to what we're doing. But you're going to notice on my stream, down in the bottom right-hand corner, you're seeing another Academy content creator, Officer Wiggum. And kind of my thought here, when I'm able to, when there's another Academy streamer that's on that works in fire, police, EMS, even some of the other areas that we have whitelisted jobs in, if they're a content creator and they're streaming, My thing is to show their stream along with mine. So you get the aspect and get the understanding of what we do behind the scenes as a 911 dispatcher or working in communications, while you can also check out, what he's doing. Now, granted, maybe not everything you hear me saying and doing is going to be, with Officer Wiggum and what he's patrolling and involved in out there, but it's kind of the concept that I'm going with here to kind of show both sides of it. So if you're just joining, you can hit the exclamation point and hit social. That will bring up my link tree, has all of my socials as well as the Academy Discord, the server information. I really appreciate if you give me a follow, especially on TikTok. If you can like it there and follow along. I'm trying to get enough subscribers that I can dual stream over on TikTok as well as Twitch here. But I appreciate you joining me, Mikey Wolfie, live from the Dispatch Center in the Academy Roleplay server. So I'm going to go ahead and get logged into the radio and the CAD, and we'll see what we can come up with here. Hopefully, I'm not going to say that word because we all know we don't use that. And don't be putting it in the chat either. What you understand too, just kind of, let me get up here and have a seat in my good old chair. So let me kind of explain, if you're not familiar with TARP and what you're going to be hearing and seeing here. I'm going to be in a dispatch channel where actually right now all of our law enforcement is using. So our city, LSPD police, the county, Blaine County Sheriff's Office, and San Andreas State Police, they're all in the same channel. When we have other dispatchers, those will be broke up, and it's a little bit easier to navigate. Obviously, with this many people and all of the stuff that's going on, a lot of it's going to be focused on radio traffic and ensuring that we're communicating with them. I also have CAD. If you don't know what CAD is a computer-aided dispatch, and it's exactly what we use in the 911 communication center in IRL or real life. We enter calls here, we track all of our units, we make notes for them, and then this is used as part of their reporting process when they make their reports. So kind of going to go through all of that with you tonight. Looks like we have a few people on. We have BCSO. We also have some fire rescue folks that are out there. So we also have another dispatcher that is on. Mr. David is in here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and sign on real quick, and then we'll see what we can get into here as soon as they stop talking. Right? Hey, I appreciate the setup, Coach. We're going to work with it, see what we can come up with, and it's a work in progress, but we'll fine tune everything as we go along here. So. So it looks like Officer Wiggum, I believe it's Major Wiggum, if I'm quoting his rank correctly, is out with somebody right now. So give us 1 second here and let's go get started. All units, Delta 107 communications is 10-8, 1041. So we signed on here. Got somebody calling direct to somebody else for a transport. He needs picked up, so I'm sure we'll figure out what is going on there. Yes, keep an eye on food and water. So, folks, when we're in game here, it is real life. You got to feed yourself. You got to drink. 3105. Go ahead.
You get me a transport unit 8243 8243.
Dispatch Phoenix and go over there and pick him up if you want me to.
That works, Phoenix. It'll be postal 8243, 8243 for transport. So we have one of our helicopters is going to go pick up I believe it's going to be a suspect that they have under arrest. The other officers are probably busy on other calls right now, and that's what they do. Turn your radio up some. You know what? I will definitely do that. I had it moved just a little bit. Should have been closer, and I'll turn the radio up in game in those settings there too. So you cannot hear them well. So let's fix it while we can here. Give me just a second. This is perfect opportunity. It's exactly why I wanted to be able to jump in here with you this evening and make some of these adjustments.
Phoenix to the unit that needs to pick up. Where are you at exactly?
So give me a moment.
Never mind, I see you.
All right. Hopefully that will do the trick for us. If it doesn't, just let me know. We'll work on it. Like I said, still figuring out those little things to make it work right here. So let me look at questions. I told you one of the social things, if you want to do !server, that will point you directly to the Academy website. If you'd like to join us. 3105, go ahead.
The one I had to detain now in Phoenix are going to be en route to MRPD. I'm going to be 10-6.
3105, you're going to be busy. Phoenix en route to MRPD, 22 hours.
Also, is SADOT in?
Stand by one, let me check. So he's calling for SADOT.
Phoenix is going to be en route to MRPD, one custody.
One in custody en route to MRPD. Phoenix time is 2022. So the helicopter's en route to LSPD. It's actually MRPD is the building most commonly known. And then they are also asking for SADOT. And SADOT is the San Andreas Department of Transportation. It is kind of like your regular DOT, but it's also our wrecker service for in-game. So I'm going to switch over to their radio channel here.
3614 dispatch.
Give me 1 second. Unit re-identifying. Go ahead, please.
This is 3614. I am at postal 10011. I need a unit who can pick me up here. I was part of that pursuit in a commandeered local boat.
Okay, that's copied. Break any available unit to pick up 3614 at postal 1011.
That's 10011, sorry.
That's copied. 10011. Break dispatch is going to be out of channel for one mic. So I'm going to switch channels here over to SADOT and see if anybody is in there. Dispatch to SADOT. Our SADOT is also a new group within the server. It's really cool to have them. They're really providing some different RP aspects for us, helping with traffic control. As I said, they also assist with towing vehicles when needed. And they're just getting ramped up and started. So I'm excited to see what they're going to bring into the Academy as well. Let's try it one more time just to make sure nobody's in there. Dispatch unavailable, SADOT. So radio is too low. I will get that fixed. Ms. Garcia, thank you. And dispatch apps, yes, dispatch apps are open on the Discord. So if you're interested in joining the communications team here, you can go, if you want to go ahead and click the exclamation point and type server. That will give you the link to the academyroleplay.com, and you can submit your application there. So I don't see SADOT on. Nobody's answered us. We'll go back to our main dispatch channel. All units, dispatch is back in channel, negative contact with SADOT.
Temple, I can't tell with them.
That's copied, sir, 2025. Hey, Ray. Thank you for coming back. Big Nate on awesome on State Police 383. Hey, I appreciate you, dude. Obviously in BCSO channel, we're going to dispatch here just for a little bit longer.
Dispatch. I'm back 10-8 from 3026 speed route to the city.
That's copied, sir. You're returning to the city in service at 2026. So we're going to dispatch here just for a little bit. We're going to take Charlie 5 off of here. He just called back in service. So you'll see here, this is what we call CAD. This is the computer aided dispatch. It looks very, very similar to what is used in actual 911 center. We're able to track units. So typically in a real 911 center where you would have multiple dispatchers on, they would be broke up into channels. So like your city police, your county police, your state police, typically those are all on different channels that people can just focus on that agency that they're dispatching for. In smaller areas, there's lots of areas that have just one or two dispatchers on, just like I'm doing here, that typically would have
Do we have an ASAP supervisor?
that typically would have the same amount of people on that they are taking care of, plus they're answering 911 calls. So if you've ever called 911 and they start asking you a bunch of different questions, it's so that they can get the best information they have from you and to provide it out there to those responders. Make sure that they're sending the right people and that the people that are coming responding to whatever situation you have, that they're able to help you.
Charlie 54 being a 1012 known as Charlie 57.
Charlie 54, Charlie 57, 1012 known as Charlie 57. Time is 2028. So we have 2 units in LSPD that is going to be riding together tonight. We're going to add them to a group here. And what that means is they both work in the same department. They're going to ride in the same vehicle. And then we are going to dispatch them together on call. So, hey, I know we have a issue with the radio traffic. I definitely will get that turned up. That will be one of the first things that we do here tonight. So, hey, dispatch has been killing it, buddy. I'm telling you what, I work with some of the best people. We have some folks that have real life dispatch experience. We have others that just have an interest and a love for doing this, and they are absolutely amazing. Dallas, hey, buddy. Good to see you in here. Appreciate you stopping in. Yes, stay patient. We will have Streamlabs and whatever showing some love here. We're just getting started. So, so 10-8 means that they are back in service. And the time 2038, that is military time. So that means at the time it would have been 8:38, which actually it was 8:28 p.m. And we use that to mark the traffic. Typically in a 911 situation center, there is a recorder that would be recording everything that I'm saying, as well as the people out there in the field. And that way it's just another point and check that they have to use for any type of reports or anything that they would need in the future. So, as I was kind of saying here just a few moments ago, this is our CAD, computer aided dispatch. You're going to hear me say and hear all the other dispatchers say CAD quite often. This is what it is. This is a software program that's used in real 911 centers. We enter all of the call information, so the address, what type of a call it is, the call description, and then we assign the units that we're going to send out. And once they have
Radio check.
been assigned,
10-2.
then we have those as an active call.
3105 dispatch.
We got radio traffic here. 3105, go ahead.
I'm going to be back 10-8.
3105, 10-8 in service, 20-30 hours. So he just came back into service. Hold on one second. SADOT, go ahead.
User
Say. You are in service, known as Tango 01. Time is 20:31. All right. So we also have 911 calls here that come in. You'll see down here in the bottom left-hand side of my screen.
Charlie 5 dispatch. I'll be in after the shots fired call.
Charlie 5 responding to the shots fired call at 20:31. So they are...
Charlie 57 be same traffic.
Charlie 57 also en route, postal 8050. 8050 shots fired, 20:32. So Charlie 57, I'm going to open up this call here for you to see. They did a self-dispatch. So in our city right now, 911 calls come in for police, and they get an alert in their car or in their CADs that they carry around.
Shots fired, job.
That's affirmative. Came in as a 911 call, postal 8050, San Andreas Avenue and Strawberry Avenue.
Charlie 2 dispatch. I'm 1041, 10-8. I'm going to be in the area that shots fired.
Charlie 2, you're in service in the area. Shots fired, 20:32. So we're going to add
3105, same traffic.
3105 in the area, 20:32. So we have a few
Charlie
units.
57's on scene. We're scouting the area. We're not seeing anything right now, though.
Charlie 57, you're on scene in the area. Nothing showing, 20:33. So first officer arrived on scene.
Do we have any active corrections?
We're looking here. Negative, sir. I'm not showing any in CAD at this time.
Copy.
So they are on scene. Nothing showing.
57. We're going to be attempting a 1011 here at 7196 with a vehicle driving very aggressively.
That's copied. Charlie 57 attempting traffic stop in the area of 7196, 2034. So they found a vehicle.
3105, 1011, postal 8053, Vespucci Boulevard, for one individual that blew a red light.
3105, that's copied. What is the postal again, sir?
8053. I have a plate when you're ready.
So they're going to call in a plate here. This is cool. First one I've got to do here. 3105, go ahead with the plate.
9FL938BV.
3972 only be 10-7, 1042.
That's copied. Off duty out of service, 2035. Break just confirming 9FL38, B as in boy, V as in Victor.
Correct. 9FL938, B as in boy, V as in Victor.
Okay, so we're going to run that plate. It does come back. We have a vehicle registration to a John Joseph's.
Charlie 57 to dispatch.
Charlie 57, go ahead.
I got the person who did the 911 call and the shots fired. He said it was a white Mustang muscle car and a guy on a bike that shot at him down there by Legion.
User disconnected from your channel.
That's copied, sir. 2035. Break 3105.
Go for it, dispatch.
Okay, that does return as a negative 29 to a John Joseph's.
Stand for it, Link.
2036. So that was a lookup for the traffic stop that officer's on. 300, go ahead.
I'll be clear. Sandy Shore Station with my one in custody has been booked. Mark me at Route 13 on paper, please.
That's copied. Busy on station, unit 300 times 2035. So lots going on here. They're giving us something to put in here. Charlie 2, go ahead.
I'm going to be back, sir.
Copied in service, Charlie 2 at 2036. So the shots fired call.
Around Leavensburg by chance.
The shots fired call, turns out they didn't find anybody actually shooting in the area. They did find a male subject who said that he was shot at, and they're reporting that a white Mustang and a motorcycle was involved. That's all the description that they could provide at the time. So I'm just going to add some call notes here for them, which says that the male subject at the Legion Garage reported white Mustang and bike involved, and that will be in there for those officers. So anyways, yeah, as you can see here, we've got active 911 calls down here in the bottom that we're able to monitor as we're able.
I'm back in service.
That's copy Charlie 5 in service at 2037. We're able to monitor those calls, update those as much as possible, and then, you know, the real important part in this role is the radio traffic, making sure that we're listening to the units that are out there, that they are safe, and that we're providing them any type of assistance that they need. So, Officer Gansey, love you, my dude. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in again. Yes, as a dispatcher, our job is to make sure that every responder goes home at the end of the night to their family. 3105, go ahead.
We're going to be clear that traffic stop, one written warning given.
Copied. Written warning issued. 3105 in service at 2037. So he cleared that traffic stop, gave the guy a warning. We're going to update this call.
Charlie 5 dispatch, I'll be in a 1011 at 8054.
Copy. Traffic stop, postal 8054 at 2038. So Charlie 5.
10-4. Plate's going to come back disregard. Plate's a 2 Sierra Lima, 243 Alpha Sierra. You can send another unit as well.
That's copied, sir. Available backup unit for Charlie 5 at postal 8054. So we're going to go ahead and start him a call here.
Charlie 2 dispatch.
Charlie 2, go ahead.
We're gonna be up in the county dropping a deputy off. Both of those vehicles from the shots fired description are fleeing from me at this time. I'll get you an updated postal when I catch up to them.
That's copied, sir. Break any available unit for backup for Charlie 5, postal 8054 for a traffic stop.
300, I can break off paper and head that way. Do we need an emergent?
Charlie 5, what code response do you need from him?
Oh, you can disregard.
300, if you copy direct, you can disregard, stay in service.
300.
In service at 2039. So he...
Charlie 2 dispatch. I'm going to be out at postal 3037. It's going to be Panorama Drive up in the county. I got both of those vehicles from the shots fired stuff here. Can you send me 2 additionals, please?
That's copy. Traffic stop Charlie 2, postal 3037, requesting 2 units for backup. Any available unit.
3104, I'll keep you in route.
3105 is en route.
3614 is just around the corner.
Charlie 2 dispatch. Can you also send me fire and EMS? I got male subjects down that ran into the gas pump here as well.
Charlie 2, that's copied. Requesting fire and EMS. Stand by. Also have 3614, 3104, 3105 en route.
Charlie 57 is going to be en route. I had the suspect down here. Do y'all want him to come up there for a food?
So we have the 2 vehicles that was described earlier from that shots fired. They are going to be on a traffic stop right now with Charlie 2 from LSPD. Dispatch is going to be out of channel, 2 mics. So we're going to switch over. They're needing fire and EMS. If they are in the city, they have some injuries to somebody that ran into a gas pump. I'm afraid to ask what that's all about. So, dispatch fire rescue command.
Go ahead for fire rescue.
Sir, LSPD is requesting fire EMS at postal 3037 3037. He's on scene currently with 2 vehicles involved in a possible shots fired. He's advising that he has some subjects down that ran into a gas pump.
Good copy. I believe we have 2 or 3 units en route.
That's copied, sir. You're en route at 2041. Dispatch will be out of channel. So in this situation, I can't stay in their channel since I'm the only dispatcher on. So we have a fire command that kind of handles dispatching their units that are available. He said that they had somebody already en route, so we're going to let Charlie 2 know that. Dispatch Charlie 2.
Go for 2.
Fire rescue is en route.
Go ahead, dispatch.
Charlie 2, fire rescue advised that they were en route. So we'll update CAD here just to...
Charlie 2, dispatch.
Hold on one second. Charlie 2, go ahead.
Do you have traffic for me, sir?
Affirmative, sir. Fire rescue advised that they were en route.
10-4. They're going to be on scene at this time.
That's copied. Fire rescue's on scene at 2042. So fire rescue is on scene. We'll update.
Dispatch, I'll be 10-8, no canine.
Re-identify your unit number again, please.
Kilo 20.
Kilo 20, you are on duty in service at 2043, no K9. So another officer called on duty. He's typically a K9 officer. He's not going to carry his partner with him tonight, so he has already logged into CAD. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. So excited that all of you are here. If you are just joining, not familiar with who I am, I'm Mikey Wolfie. I am a content creator with the Academy Roleplay. We are a 5M server with GTA 5. We're PC only. I am currently in as a 911 dispatcher. So some of you may have been in earlier today or earlier part of the stream. This is my second stream today, but really my first day streaming for this, and I've been so excited to do it. This is all brand new. So this dispatch center is part of the San Andreas State Police that we'll be working out of. We have a 911 call coming in here. I'm just going to take a look and see what that is. They have it is the subject that police are with right now, so they're fully aware of what's going on. But this is brand new. So this is our dispatch center. Our communications department is going to be working out of the Route 13 San Andreas State Police. As you can see here, we have several different seats available. So we'll have multiple dispatchers in here dispatching for our city police, the county police, state police, fire rescue, our SADOT, which I explained was San Andreas Department of Transportation. We also have corrections. We dispatch for them as well. So this is where we are going to be working out of on a day-to-day basis. If we'll give it another 5 minutes or so, and I'm going to take you outside, show you something else that's pretty cool. Anybody that works in dispatch is going to be just as excited as I was to see this. But again, to our developers, our administrators that has worked so hard to get us in game. We've been a part of TARP for a while, but it's been an out of game kind of job role, so it wasn't whitelisted. We are now have both options available, so you don't have to be able to get in game to dispatch at this time. We're still accepting applications, which is open on the website. You can hit ! Server, and that will give you the link to the Academy Roleplay website where you can fill out an application to join us in our community, as well as apply to be a communications. But if you are able to get in game, this is all brand new, and it's the exciting part. So we have uniforms now. We have a place to work out of. We also have a incident dispatch command vehicle, and I'll talk a little bit about that here in just a couple minutes when we walk outside. I don't know where my partner was at. I saw somebody else in here. I believe it was our deputy director. But yeah, so super excited. So again, my aspect here, this is what my streams are going to be about. I'm passionate about 911 and communications. I want to show you the other side. I want you to know what the faceless hero is, because 911 dispatchers truly are heroes just as much as other public safety. They're just behind the scenes and not seen as much. Let's see what Charlie 5 has. Charlie 5, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Do we have DOT on?
Affirmative, we do. Is your postal still 3037?
I'm at 8054 Legion. I've got the car illegally parked. I think they have it towed.
That's copy. Break. Dispatch Tango 1.
Go for Tango 1.
Tango 1, Charlie 5 has a illegally parked vehicle. Postal 8054 8054. It's going to be the Legion parking lot to be towed.
10-4, I'll get a driver headed that way.
That's copied. SADOT en route at 2047. If you paid attention right there in front of the window, you could have seen a SADOT drive by. 3105, go ahead.
I'm going to be clear of that call available for anything.
That's copied, sir. 3105 in service at 2047. So it's going to be really neat.
Charlie 57 is going to be.
We've got Charlie 57.
To the airport up in Sandy to let the suspect identify the guys that shot at him.
That's copied, sir. You're en route to the airport at 2048. So they're taking the suspect up to be identified. So being in the 911 dispatcher, you don't get to see us. We don't get to see you. We don't get to see the responders. But it is one of the most critical parts of emergency services that we're not only getting correct and accurate information to give to the responders out in the field, but we're making sure that they're safe and that they're able to go home to their families at night. It's a very stressful job. We're dealing with people in the worst times of their lives, in the worst situations that they may have ever come across. So there's always a lot of emotion. So being a dispatcher, keeping a calm, cool, collect attitude, demeanor about yourself, showing empathy, to get as much information out as possible, and to see that through.
Dispatch
3104, go ahead.
Can we get SADOT to 3037 Panorama Drive?
Copied. Break. Dispatch Tango 1.
Go for Tango 1.
Sir, I'm going to have a second request for you.
Go for Tango 1.
Sir, I'm going to have a second request for you. Postal 3037 3037. Request for SADOT by 3104.
Tango 1 dispatch.
Tango 1, go.
Charlie 57 to Charlie 2.
We got too many people talking on the radio. This is what happens. They hear people and they don't answer, and then they continue to have it. It's the unique part for dispatch to try to coordinate and pay attention to everything that's being said and done. So multitasking, as I said before, so important that you have that. Yeah, I need to make sure that I have it. So in-game radio is what I'm using right now. We're going to try some different things. I have another option that I can use as well. So we're gonna piece it together here as we go along. Continue these.
That is the guy right there, 10-4.
Hold on one second.
The guy that I'm holding.
Click it in quick repetition. Hey, thank you, Turtle. Turtle, thank you, sir. Appreciate you being in here. Hold on just one second. Dispatch Kilo 20, did you have traffic?
Hey, Fran, I'm on a 1011 postal 8038. No additionals at this time.
Copy. Traffic stop, postal 8038. Kilo 20, 2050. Break. Dispatch, say dot, Tango 1.
Go for Tango 1.
Okay, my traffic from earlier was a request for you at postal 3037.
Tango 1 dispatch.
Tango 1, go ahead.
Yes, sir, you had traffic for me.
Affirmative, sir. My second request was to postal 3037, 3037 for a tow request by unit 3104.
10-4, I'll be en route.
Copied your en route, sir, at 2051. So as I was saying, there's a lot that goes on, a lot of multitasking. Obviously, you're dealing with a lot of stuff. So I wanted to give you an opportunity to see from this side what it is like to be a dispatcher and working with the amazing people out in our field. Officer Wiggum, thank you, sir, with the rating party of 12. I truly do appreciate it, my brother. I had you up on my screen. I didn't tell you I was going to do it, but we were watching you through. So as you can see in the bottom right-hand side screen, my plan is to show some of the other content creators. Kilo 20, you're back in service at 2052. Show you what it looks like from the outside, and then let you hear and see everything that we do in the communication center and what we provide out there. So I'm going to sign out of CAD and off of the radio here, but I'm going to take you outside real quick before we raid over to our next streamer that's on at 9 o'clock with a interview. I want to show you what it looks, one of the vehicles for our mobile command center and what it looks like. Hold on just 1 second. Kilo 20, go ahead.
I'll be on another 1011, postal 8168, Elgin Ave. If I could get one additional team in my location.
Copy. Traffic stop 8168, postal 8168, requesting one additional unit for backup.
Charlie 5's in the area.
Charlie 5, that's copied. 8168, be assisting Kilo 20. Time is 20:53. Break. All units. Dispatch is going to be 10-7, 1042. All right, so we're going to, thank you, sir. We're going to sign out of here. We're going to sign out of the radio here. And let's take a walk outside to the parking lot. Show you what these awesome developers have done for us in game here. So let me switch back around and we'll go back out here. So again, this is the Academy roleplay. We are a 5M server. This is the game of GTA 5. I am Mikey Wolfie. You can hit ! Type in server. It will take you to the server, the Academy roleplay server. If you would like to join us, communication applications are open. You can also hit ! Socials, and it will take you to my link tree. Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, especially TikTok. If you're a TikToker, please follow me on there. Trying to raise my numbers so I'll be able to go live on there as well. Guys, ladies, folks, friends, this is the San Andreas Communications Incident Command Center. So this is a mobile communications unit. It's also can be used as a mobile incident command. So this would be brought out in situations of actually multiple scenarios. Let's say that there is a planned event where there's going to be lots of people. We use this often for university football games where I come from. In my background, 60,000 plus people just in one area, not counting probably 40 to 60 more in another. And instead of burdening and overburdening the 911 center, we can actually take and process calls right out of this vehicle. I'm going to show you a couple of the positions in here real quick. This thing also be used on high profile scenes or scenes that's going to take up a lot of resources. Again, we're able to dispatch and process those calls, radio traffic and everything from here directly versus tying up the dispatchers who's trying to take care of the jurisdictions that they dispatch for. So you can see on top here, satellites. These vehicles do have satellites, helps run the radio communications, also satellite phones. When you come inside, we'll go here to the back first. In the back is a private room. It has a conference table with some chairs. This is typically where incident commanders may meet to make decisions about how they're going to handle a scene or situation. It also is someplace where planning, to plan for the scene, operations. Again, just a place that's secure that they can make their plans and do what they need to do. There's usually some facilities, just as here. Restroom facility, a little something for people that's working in here. And then we have, this one has two different positions. So this position here on the right that you see, that is to control cameras. It can be to control the satellites, any of the other type of resources or software equipment that we have in here would probably be that person's responsibility. And then here we actually have a actual dispatch or communications position. So again, capabilities nowadays with our technologies, literally you are able to have a 911 position here where you could take 911 calls. You'll be able to talk on the radio to all of the responders. Same software and information resources that would be available in a physical 911 center can be used out of this truck. And again, this is used for specific scenes to help take the workload off of the 911 dispatch center and allow for communications. It's also, let's say that the dispatch center could not be operational, caught on fire, major flooding, whatever the case may be that's not safe to work out of there. This vehicle here is available. I have worked out of one of these vehicles many times. It's a pretty cool experience, and I'm so excited to have one here in the Academy Roleplay. So, guys, 9 o'clock, we have another Academy streamer. His name is Guido. He is going to be doing an interview with one of our content facilitators. He is also a LSPD police officer. He works in fire rescue. He works in SADOT, and he is one of the best guys that you could ever meet. I'm happy to call him a friend. I'm so glad that he is a part of our server and providing some of the best role play, and you definitely will want to check that out. So that is going to be over on Guido's page. So let me see here if I can get to the dashboard and see if we can give him a raid here. If one of my mods is also in there, I think you can click the raid to get over there too. But I appreciate you. We're going to have more streams. I'll post a schedule just as soon as we get everything finished up here and get all the kinks worked out. I'm so excited to be a part of the Academy Roleplay and provide you some RP from the San Andreas Communications. So I'm Mikey Wolfie. Give me a follow, do the socials, and we're going to go 10-7 and go check out Hammer himself in just a few moments. So thanks for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it.